Most people assume aging is a one-way path, a gradual slide into decline. That's not entirely true. Science has revealed that your body holds a hidden switch capable of turning back your biological clock. Right now, within your cells, microscopic waste is building up, damaged proteins, broken mitochondria, and cellular debris that doesn't belong. Picture a house where the trash is never removed. Week after week, year after year, garbage accumulates in every corner. The air grows stale. The walls slowly decay from the inside. That house represents your body. Scientists call this buildup cellular senescence, and it's what we recognize as aging. But here's the secret they often don't share. Your body comes equipped with a cleanup system, a built-in incinerator that eliminates waste, breaks down damaged components, and rebuilds you from within. The issue is modern life buries this switch so deeply that most people never activate it, not once in their lives. By the end of this video, you'll discover a precise 3-step ritual to turn on this system. When you do, decay halts, the clock starts moving backward, and you return to the state you were meant to be. First, let's explore why you're aging faster than your grandparents did. Today, life keeps you in a state of constant excess. And it's not just about food, although that plays a part. You also feast on information, stimulation, and stress. From the moment you wake up to the moment you collapse at night, your system is overwhelmed. Notifications, emails, sugar, caffeine, blue light, cortisol. Your body can't tell the difference between a looming deadline and a saber-toothed tiger. Every ping, craving, or scroll is treated as a threat or a reward. And when your body is preoccupied with processing all this input, digesting, reacting, responding, it can't focus on repairing itself. Think of it this way. Your body operates in two distinct modes, building mode and healing mode. You cannot be in both at the same time. When you eat, your body focuses on growth. When you experience stress, your body shifts to defense. Healing, however, only occurs during the gaps, moments of silence and rest. But in modern life, those gaps are almost non-existent. Scientists refer to this constant stimulation as biological noise. It's the static that prevents your cellular cleanup system from activating. This is why your skin loses its glow, why your energy drops, and why your mind feels foggy. Not because you're old, but because you rarely give your body a chance to pause. Now, here's something intriguing. Ancient texts, Tibetan, Taoist, Vedic, describe monks who supposedly lived for centuries without showing signs of aging. They spoke of the golden body, or the Vajra body, a state where the flesh becomes crystalline and incorruptible. For years, Western scholars dismissed these accounts as myth or metaphor. But in 2016, Japanese scientist Yoshinori Ohsumi won the Nobel Prize for discovering autophagy. The term comes from Greek, auto, meaning self, and phagy, meaning eating. Self-eating. Though it may sound strange, autophagy is one of the most elegant processes in biology. When your body enters autophagy, your cells don't just tidy up, they consume their own damaged components. They break down waste, burn it for energy, and repurpose the raw materials to construct new, healthy structures. This isn't just healing, it's regeneration. Ohsumi demonstrated that autophagy explains why some organisms don't age, why certain cells remain youthful while others deteriorate. He showed that activating this process doesn't just slow aging, it can actually reverse it. Cellular damage decreases, inflammation is reduced, and even your DNA, specifically the telomeres, the protective caps that shorten with each cell division, can lengthen once more. In 2013, Dr. Dean Ornish published a study in The Lancet. He worked with men whose telomeres were shorter, whose biological clocks were running faster, and guided them to make lifestyle changes. No drugs, no surgery, just adjustments in daily behavior. After 5 years, their telomeres had lengthened, and their cells had become biologically younger. The concept of the golden body wasn't a myth. It was autophagy. The monks had identified the switch long before the science existed to explain it. Now, you're about to learn how to activate it yourself. This is the protocol. I call it the 16:8 cellular reset. It's not a diet. It's a biological strategy, a daily practice that turns on your body's internal incinerator and clears away accumulated damage. Step 1 is the stop switch. You will create a 16-hour window during which nothing enters your system except water. No food, no calories, no insulin response. This step is essential and cannot be skipped. Choose an 8-hour window for eating. Many people select noon to 8 p.m., while others prefer 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The exact timing is less important than the gap itself. What truly matters is the quiet, the absence, the space where your body finally stops building and begins healing. During those 16 hours, insulin levels fall, growth signals switch off, and around 12 to 14 hours in, autophagy activates. The cleanup process begins. The internal incinerator turns on. Your cells start consuming their damaged parts in the most beneficial way. You're not depriving yourself. You're activating a process. Step 2 is the hunger signal. Around hour 14, you will notice it, a hollow sensation in your stomach, a subtle electrical feeling in your bloodstream. Most people panic. They believe they are starving. They assume their body is failing. They are mistaken. That sensation is not hunger. It is activation. It is the signal of your cellular systems waking up after years of inactivity. It is the experience of autophagy switching on. Learn to identify it. Accept it. That discomfort is not your enemy. It is your body saying, I am repairing now. I am clearing waste. I am becoming younger. Sit with the feeling. Breathe through it. Allow it to pass because it will. Hunger arrives in waves. It rises and falls. And beyond that wave is mental clarity, renewed energy, and a sharpness you may have forgotten. Step 3 is the breath amplifier. Here's the issue. Stress blocks autophagy. When cortisol increases, your body interprets it as danger. Repair shuts down, and defense takes over. So if you're fasting while anxious, overwhelmed, or surrounded by constant biological noise, you're missing the opportunity. The system must be calmed. The fastest way to do that is through breathing. This method is called the 4-7-8 breath. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 7. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. Repeat this 3 times whenever you feel stress beginning to rise. Whenever hunger turns into panic, whenever your thoughts begin to race, this breathing technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system. It lowers cortisol, sends a signal of safety, and in that calm state, autophagy intensifies. Healing speeds up. You're not simply fasting. You're coordinating a cellular process. Let this be clear. You're not aging because of time. You're aging because of buildup, because your body has spent decades in constant building mode without meaningful periods of repair. You're not damaged. You are congested. The 16:8 cellular reset removes that blockage. It turns on the hidden switch. It allows your body to do what it was always meant to do, eliminate damage and rebuild itself stronger, clearer, and younger. Commit to this for 7 days. Just 7. Observe what changes. Notice how your energy adjusts, how your skin responds, how your thinking sharpens. This isn't placebo. This is biology. And if you're ready to begin tonight, if you're ready to step into an ageless state, leave a comment below. I am ageless. The switch exists. The science is clear. And the power has always been yours. You simply forgot how to access it. Now, you remember.